YouTube. This is Rebecca today, coming at you with another video. Before I get into this video, if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Rebecca. Hey girl. All I'd like for you to do is go right on ahead and smash that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell and select all. So whenever I upload, you'll get notified if YouTube is not bugging and tripping and bugging. Hit the share button. Sharing is caring. We have no secrets over here on this channel. Hit the like button because it helps me out a lot. And leave a comment down in the comment section, good or bad. Please don't come for me because I will come for you. And if you're coming back again, welcome back, Diva Gang. What's up, guys? It's Friday. What is today's date? Today's the 20th. So it's Friday the 20th. Friday night, actually. Well, evening. Well, night. Yeah, it's 7:30 where I'm at right now. Friday evening, I was going to go live, but then I changed my mind. It's like, to me, I think it's a whole big chore trying to go live because I have to keep up and read, and I ain't got time for that. But just checking in with you guys, a little chit chat here and there. I really don't have nothing going on this weekend, like just basically work stuff. Might hang out with a friend or two or three or four, who knows? Because bitch is bored. Like, I have no life now, like literally. I mean, I'm not here by myself. My kids are here. They're in their rooms doing whatever is teenagers do in their rooms. I'm eating. I just finished dinner and I had made some bread pudding. Because I was watching TikTok the other day and a girl had made some bread pudding and it had looked so good, and I've been craving it ever since. So yeah. I'm in the process of doing a vlog, and it's basically gonna be I was gonna do daily vlogs, but then I realized that my life is really not that interesting to do a daily vlog, and the world will probably be shutting back down again, so there's really no place to take you guys to. I'm literally like a nomad at this point because my orders, when they need to be shipped off, I print my postage from home and I wait for the mailman, or I have the post office come and pick up my packages. When it comes to grocery shopping, unless I necessarily need something that I know that Walmart delivery is gonna fuck up, I don't go to the grocery store. Like literally, I do my Walmart groceries. I mean, I need to just go once a week, but I went twice a week already, so I won't go back again until probably Monday or Tuesday, and that'll just be getting Thanksgiving stuff. What are you guys gonna be doing for Thanksgiving? Put that down in the comments. What are you guys planning? You gonna cook a big meal? You gonna have family over? You gonna go to family? I mean, me personally, I have a small family and we're gathered everywhere, so, and I don't like my family, just a little. Throw it in there. So it'll just be me and the two younger kids. And I'm not gonna cook like a big meal because there's nobody, honestly to God, there's nobody gonna be here to eat it. Like, if I have a friend that wants to stop by, then they're more than welcome to stop by and get a plate, but no, I will not be cooking turkeys and all of that stuff. I'll probably make a small, teeny tiny little macaroni and cheese for myself. My kids don't eat macaroni and cheese. I'm gonna get a small ham. I'm gonna do a small pan of dressing, a little bit of sweet potatoes. See, the thing is, my kids are not gonna eat. My son doesn't eat meat. My daughter will eat the ham. So if I fix ham, maybe make some fried potatoes and the greens, probably some rice. My daughter will eat that. My son will probably just eat the rice, and I'll give him like some raw veggies or something to go on the side. But yeah, Thanksgiving is really gonna be really non-traditional here in my household. You know, it is what it is. I didn't feel like cooking anyways, and if I get some extra money to spend or can sucker a guy into taking me out, I will be going out for Christmas, I mean for Thanksgiving dinner. For real. Your girl don't feel like cooking nothing, okay? I feel like staying in bed the whole day, relaxing. The kids are on Thanksgiving break, thank God, because I was tired of getting up early in the morning, getting them together, and it's sad because it's like, My son's gonna be 16 in a couple of weeks, and my baby girl is 12. And you would think they would know how to wake themselves up, but no. If I don't set my alarm clock and go wake up my son who goes to school, brick and mortar, face to face, and then I wake up him up at 7, and then he's out the door by 7:45 ish. And then I lay back down, and my daughter doesn't start classes. She does virtual schooling, so her classes don't start until like 9:30ish. So sometimes I'll put, like I'm tired, I'll push it till about 9 o'clock before I get up and go wake her up. But it's like if I didn't get up, it would be 10 o'clock. They'd be staring at me like, yo, what's up? What's good? Why you wake us up for us? Like, they need to learn how to wake themselves up, literally. I think I'm going to get them alarm clocks for Christmas as a hint. Because I'd be so tired. And the reason why I'm so tired, like in the mornings, is because at nighttime I just do not sleep. I don't know what it is, And it was like that even when my boyfriend was here, still alive. I thought it was maybe for a little bit. I had thought it was maybe because he's not here, and I'm used to him being here. But it was like, no, that's not even it, because it was like when he was here, he would conk out and go to sleep 10:30, 11 o'clock. And me personally, I'm up till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning while he over there snoring. So it was like, I don't know why I cannot sleep. Just insomnia sets in. And now it's even worse because I'm addicted to TikTok. Like, I be on there for the most part. I be on there for the most part. Just running ads for my business, because if you own an FYI, totally off topic, but if you own a small business and you really don't know where to advertise, your social media platforms are golden. I'm talking Twitter, and now they have the fleets where you can do little video snippets and stuff. They have, of course, Instagram, Facebook, and the Facebook groups are really good to advertise your whatever it is that you sell in your Facebook groups, as well as Snapchat. I don't have a Snapchat. And Pinterest, and TikTok. Those platforms are great to advertise. So literally 85% of my day, I'm sitting here posting pictures, posting advertising for trying to drum up business. And if I really go hard at it and be a beast at it, I will get sales at the end of the day. Like today, today's one of them days where I had to clean, actually. I had to clean my room, the bathroom, organize some stuff. So clean the kids' bathroom, because if I leave it up to them, either A, it will not get clean, or B, it was not going to get cleaned the way I needed to get cleaned. So that's what today was, clean the bathroom day, which means I had to sweep, mop, scrub everything down. So that's out, done and out the way for another couple of days. I did a little laundry. So today I really didn't do any advertising. Which comes forward is tonight I will be probably up late because it's Friday. I don't feel like going to sleep. And then again, I might have company, who knows. I'm going to do most of my advertising tonight. So yeah, but I'm on TikTok a lot now, especially at nighttime. Once the kids go to bed and it gets quiet in the house, I just be on there engrossed in it. Sometimes I'm up late talking to my sister because she lives over on the West Coast, and of course they're 3 hours ahead of us, or behind us, over here on the East Coast. So yeah, it is what it is. But I wanted to start vlogging, and I was gonna do like daily vlogs, but I'm like, my life is literally not that interested to do daily vlogs. So what I'm gonna do is, starting next week, I don't know which day next week the video will drop. I've only recorded a snippet of the video, which was a morning video, morning time, like basically me getting up, making my coffee, that sort of stuff, a little idle chit chat. So I'm gonna pick up, and it will carry on into this weekend, and then hopefully Monday. And hopefully I can post that vlog sometime Monday or Tuesday. Please don't quote me on it. If you haven't done so, check out the video that I posted before this one, I think, or the one video before the one I posted before this one. 2 videos ago, where I announced my giveaway winners. I'm definitely gonna put them in the comment section, so everybody will know. You can just congratulate the ladies that I did choose. What else I want to tell you guys? Sorry guys. What else I want to say? Oh, this is the only reason why I even logged on. See, mom brain. I just wanted to have a little chit chat with you ladies, and guys, if they're guys. I do have quite a bit of guys that do follow me. I know a lot of my friends follow me over here, but just this is a little chit chat for you ladies. Um, who maybe, and I'm talking to the single ladies more so. But if you're married or got live with your significant other, y'all can listen too. Don't ever let a guy make you think that you're never not good enough. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why I'm bringing this up is I have a friend, and she is like a fucking totally awesome friend. Like, we're new friends, you know, because y'all know me. I'll do bitches. Sorry, not sorry. I've had the same fucking friends for years, and I've had literally three best friends in my life. One of them is deceased now, and she was like literally the first chick that I met and was friends with when I moved to California back in 2001. My second friend, I know her since like fuck high school. Like, yeah, she was just graduating because I'm like a year or two older than her. So I was in like my first semester of college, and she was just graduating high school when I met Jessie. She's like my Boricua sweetheart. I love her to death. We've been friends forever because we're both like, I'll be 50 in a couple of weeks, and she's pushing 50. So yeah, we've been friends like all our lives. And then there's my best friend in the whole world. She's not even a friend. She's my sister. That's China. Me and China met like 20 some about 22 years ago. Because my oldest, who's gonna be 24, was 2 at the time. And me and her, we've been through everything together. When I tell you everything together. Like, she knows everything about me. I know everything about her. So those are the only female friends that I know that they got me. Like, when my boyfriend passed away, China was the first person that I called because she's been through that before. She lost her husband back 8 years ago, so she understands. So now that I'm getting outside of my box, I've befriended a couple other people. A lot of them are my subbies. You know, I'm close with a lot of you guys out there. You know, and a few of you guys even got my number. So one lady, we're texting, and she of course got some baby daddy issues there. And it's like she was just the whole conversation that she was going, she was downing herself, and it almost brought me to tears because I was like, well, damn, I used to be that girl. I used to be that girl where I didn't think I was beautiful enough. I didn't think I was skinny enough, or fat enough, or light enough, or dark enough. I had the same issues. What you get to do next time is give each other enough room to really. Sorry guys, men are stupid. So I had the same issues that she's now having, and it was because I got into these. Well, number one, like I have 3 daughters, and even my son, I be telling my son he get his little haircut, he be looking sexy. That's my little sexy man. But I tell my daughters more so that they're beautiful. You know, like my oldest one, she got a fucked up attitude. But that girl, she is a fucking bombshell. Like, she is a beautiful ass woman. You know, my second oldest, like, she's my twin. She's like a younger version of me. I call her twin. I say, hey twin, what's up twin? Me and her look exactly alike. You would think that we were sisters and not mother and daughter. And then my youngest daughter, I always tell her she's a pretty girl, she's beautiful. I never had that growing up. Okay, my mother never did it, and she wasn't doing none of that shit. Okay, and she doesn't do it now. You know, she's older and got some dementia going on. But no, that wasn't happening in my household. So I always said, if I ever have my own children, and I have girls especially, I'm gonna always tell them how beautiful they are, so they will never have to find validation in a man. You know what I'm saying? Because that was my issue and my problem when I first met my 2 oldest daughters' father. It was like he put me down so much that I was with him for 5.5 years. And when I got out of that toxic, abusive relationship, like, I literally had no self-esteem. I belittled my own self at that point in time. You know, I thought I was ugly. I had a complex about my teeth because, yeah, I have buck teeth. I have an overbite, but it doesn't bother me now because these buck teeth know how to suck a mean dick. Oops, did I say that? Just kidding, y'all. But for real though, it is what it is. I turned into a sad bitch and turned into a bad bitch, basically. Because I have hella confidence now. Like, for me to pick up a camera and to record and release it to the whole world, like, that took a lot of confidence for me to do. And I just picked up my phone one day while I was at work and I just did it. I didn't think about it. The whole video, I think my first video, I think I have it locked now because I was at work when I filmed it. When I worked the regular 9 to 5, there was a whole issue behind me recording at work. But yeah, so I have hella confidence and I don't need a man to validate who I am or what. You know what I'm saying? Like, my baby's father, the youngest 2 kids' father, if he helps me, he helps me. If he don't, he don't. I will never be with that man again. On the fact that he was toxic. Only thing he wanted to do, go from woman to woman to woman to woman to woman. And I stood there and I dealt with it. Like, because I just felt like he's the only man that I'm going to be with. You know what I'm saying? The relationship that I'm now not in, which is from my boyfriend who just passed away last month. That relationship was emotionally abusive and toxic, but it had nothing to do with me. That had everything to do with him. Because he had female shit on him, basically. So now, I guess, how some men get them little vendettas, how, okay, she treated me bad, so now every other woman that I be with, I'm going to treat bad. That's not how you do people, you know what I'm saying? Basically, you have to have that self-confidence, and you got to dig deep down within yourself and find that self-confidence. If nobody else think you a bad bitch, look in the mirror and call yourself a bad bitch. Know that you are a bad bitch. Period, sis. Like I said, I was talking to this young lady and she was just down on herself and basically saying how, the different men that are in her life treat her. And I told her it's her fault because you let them treat you that way. Like, a man is only going to do what you allow them to do. Like, I have a love interest. It's an ex-boyfriend of mine, and he's going to continue to be called my ex-boyfriend until he can step up to the plate. Because he came over to my house and he sung a whole good little song of, yeah, what happened before happened and blah, 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 blah. But how can I make this right? How can we fix it and be together? Okay, I'm giving him the opportunity to be together, but little does he know he's doing the same things that he did when we were together the first time back 3 years ago that he's doing now, which is, I'm not going to say he's ignoring me, but it's like, you're such of a workaholic, and I understand, I get it. You have kids, you have bills, you got responsibilities, we're in the middle of a pandemic, I get it, but, like, one of my guy friends on TikTok had told me, he was like, you know what, a dude gonna make time for what he wants to make time for. And that shit keeps playing in my head like this, and I'm like, you know what, you're right. So guess what, I'm gonna have other friends, okay? That's what I'm saying. Until you can get some act right and give me the time that I deserve, I'm gonna have other friends. And at this point, it's made the best man win. Sorry, I'm too gorgeous for all of that, okay? But just some words of encouragement to all you ladies out there that may be feeling down, that may feel like you're not good enough, that may feel that you have to settle, because that's what I once thought. I once thought that I had to settle for dudes, the wrong type of dudes. I stayed in a relationship with my late boyfriend only, and I feel bad for saying this, but number one, it was for financial gain, because guess what? Both my baby fathers were bums. They never did nothing. I was the one who always did something. I was the one who always had to come up with the money to pay the bills. You know what I'm trying to say? So when I finally found the dude that was like, oh, you don't have to work. Sit down. I got you. Oh, the rent needs to be paid. Here's $1,200. Oh, the light bill needs to be paid. Here's $200 without breaking a sweat. That shit felt good. So, yeah, number one, I stayed with him because of financial gain. And two, part of me just felt bad because he was dying, before he had the heart attack. I met him and he already had cancer. He's had this cancer. He had the cancer for like 5 years already. So and they only gave him 5 years to live. So part of that was, I knew that his time was probably limited, and I just didn't want to walk out on him. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we're friends now. We're going to be friends whether we're in a relationship or not, But he was very emotionally abusive to me. Like, he would just do shit and just not have just not be sorry that he even did it, just look at me like I was the crazy one. So then I was like, all right, fine. Boom, I'm gonna do what I need to do for me to make me happy. And that's what I had started to do. He was noticing it, but you know, God spoke. Men are funny. So don't let a man get you in that space where you feel like, especially for women who feel like, oh, I have kids by this man, so I need to stay with this man, or I need to be with this man. My kid, which brings me to Liv's life, because she left everything that she had in Florida and trekked her ass all the way to Texas to be around her kid's father, and it don't even seem like that nigga even give a fuck. Sorry. So, like, my kid's father lives in California. You think I'm gonna pack my shit up so my kids can be raised by their father? Boy, bye. You know where we live. If you want to come to Florida or Atlanta, you're more than welcome to. Get your little spot, take care of your kids. We do the 50-50 co-parenting thing. If not, kiss my ass. I don't have time. My kids know who their father is. They have a phone number for him. Anytime they want to call him, they can. But he doesn't even make an initiative to call them. So that's why I don't worry about it. But just keep your heads up. Be very prayerful, because that's one thing. God will bless you with that right person when the time is right. And if you feeling like you have low self-esteem, or you have low self-esteem, start working on yourself. Try to do little things for yourself. Like I would come around and I would put on one of my nicest wigs, and I would make up my little face, and my boyfriend would be like, where are you going? I was like, nowhere, I'm just taking some pictures for the gram. Excuse me, sir, mind your business. And hey, and I'm not a makeup guru. I do not know how to do makeup like that. But honey, I put my shit on and I slay it the best way that I know how, and I make myself feel good. I don't need nobody to validate me. I don't need nobody to come move in with me, and then I got a whole bunch of new problems. I mean, no. So start with yourself, and for the most part, ask God to give you the strength that you do need to blossom and become her, because I know I'm her. Oh, you can't tell me I'm not her, baby. But that's enough rambling, because y'all know I had to bring y'all some type of video today. I do have some reaction videos coming, because y'all know I just can't sit here and say nothing. That would not be like Rebecca the Diva. But until next time, guys, bye, and I love you all.